Hello, I'm Catherine Corelli. Yassas, ime Caterina Corelli. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to my Instagram if you're watching on Instagram or my TikTok. This is episode 389 of my Cat Vibe series. And today we're continuing to paint the Equinity series. And this is going to be a sweet little painting, a cozy one. Oh yeah, a horse and a girl. And as per usual, I'm starting with a little sketch. Just some burnt umber mixed with burnt sienna and a little bit of alizarin crimson. No, alizarin purple. Purple dioxazine. Yes, purple dioxazine. I came to admire the blend of purple and burnt sienna. They kind of sit together very well. I like it. But I also like to use lake red or alizarin crimson blended with Prussian blue for my blacks and for darker, warmer tones. But the trick here is that if I increase the proportion of Prussian blue, then it becomes cooler and kind of greener, sorta. And if I want to make that dark tone warmer, like really, really dark brown, almost black, then I can increase the amount of lake purple or alizarin crimson or lake crimson. Or also add a little bit of, gosh, what is it called? Dioxazine? Purple dioxazine? I don't remember. Add some of that, and that gives it a nice, lively hue, which is felt. That's exactly what I'm doing right here. It's not black. In all of this painting, I haven't touched black at all. It's just a blend, mostly of Prussian blue and alizarin crimson. Here, to the left, right here in this area, it's mostly Prussian blue. That's where I'm leaning here. That night that I was painting this painting, there was a thunderstorm. So you just seen a flash outside. But anyways, since you're here, if you're not subscribed, I want to invite you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram and on TikTok. And for my other paintings, for my available paintings, check out my Etsy store. The link is in the description. I'm currently framing a whole big batch of paintings, and I'm going in chronological order. I currently got to the paintings that I did less than a year ago, in July last year. I think I sort of developed an algorithm for that, for putting together these frames. It kind of works, and I found my flow. So very soon I will be listing those paintings. They will be available finally for sale. But as of now, I still have a whole bunch of paintings on Etsy, older paintings from 2023 and 24, earlier 24, which are available. I had to say I really enjoyed painting this one. And I want to return back to doing something like this. A nighttime painting with some flames, with a fire. And frankly, I've never done anything like this before. So it's very exciting. It's a different kind of lighting. It's warm, but it also allows me to explore the deeper, cooler blues and purples and the cooler reds. And approach things like skin tone differently. Not the way I'm used to approaching that. And generally speaking, I want to explore some more dynamic lighting, because in virtually all of my previous paintings, I didn't have dynamic lighting. I had something that was more or less even, more or less flat. And that's not as expressive. It's not as expressive. I want to paint more subject matter that has dynamic lighting on it. It poses its challenges, but it also makes it more interesting and more expressive. That's kind of what I'm going for here. All in all, it was a very enjoyable painting, by the way. Maybe it's because of the novelty of this kind of lighting. Maybe it's just because the subject matter is something that I kind of quickly fell in love with. The idea of painting a horse and a girl. And that's something that I feel I want to paint nowadays. It kind of resonates with me a lot. I mean, if it didn't resonate with me, I wouldn't be painting this. I paint what I want to paint. And this is how it's turning out. I want to come back to this, and I want to explore, like they say, explore the studio space, and I want to kind of double down on stuff like this and do some more nighttime paintings and expand on this whole subgenre of paintings. Make it mine. It's very cozy. Nighttime is a beautiful time. I always love nighttime. Nighttime is when the world goes quiet and when, frankly, I feel the happiest. I don't know how about you. And I have to say that I feel the happiest because I can finally stay alone. And as you can see by the lighting behind the door, this is the back door out of the garage. It's exactly nighttime. It's pitch dark there. There's probably a thunderstorm or rain raging outside. But I love it because I can just be all by myself, all alone. And just enjoy doing what I like to do. I hope I'll have more time like this in the future. I'm looking forward to that. It is much needed. In my case. Some people are probably different, but I know there's this thing about painters, specifically that painters love aloneness. It's not loneliness, that's aloneness. That's what I enjoy, aloneness. If you didn't know there's a word like this, there is. Now, I already have an idea for a larger painting exactly for this sort of setup, but with a different sort of meaning. This painting is kind of vanilla, but I have an idea for a larger painting which will have a much more sinister feel to it. But that's it for now. Thank you for watching, and until next time, ciao.